Hey boo hey y'all. It is January. Lord, my mom's saying December. It is January the 4th, 2026. Happy New Year, y'all. Oh my goodness. So to me, 2025 was like a year of learning, unlearning, um, being bold. I had to think about that. Being bold. And when I say being bold, like being bold enough to like do what it is you feel led to do. And then also accepting some things. And one of the things I have accepted when it comes to me and content creation, like sometimes, a lot of times, I used to like strive for perfection because it's like, oh, it's just, I used to want to always have everything neat. And so it kind of like stifled me on like being able to really be like, Ebony's here, like, jazz hands, Um, but it just stifled me because I wanted everything to be neat and really, really good. And with one of those things, I really enjoy food, okay? If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name's Ebony and I love food. I love all things beauty. And when I say all things beauty, I love hair and makeup, how it comes together. So I do a lot of photo shoots. I love how when the outfits come together. I love the backdrop that goes with, not even just the backdrop, the background that goes with the outfit, with the hair, with the makeup, as well as how you put it all together from the top to the bottom, from the strand of hair to the last shoe dazzle that is on the shoe. Okay, I love how everything comes together when it comes to beauty. I'm also a mother and my daughter keeps me busy. She's doing track and everything. Um, and I'm a foodie, okay? I love food and I love Jesus, okay? And a lot of my references when it comes to hair, makeup, Jesus, a lot of that has a lot to do with food. And so with the food thing, y'all, I be wanting stuff to be perfect, but I could taste flavors, but I ain't no chef. I ain't no chef. My food is good. Okay, it does what it needs to do. It's not, I'm not out here ranting, but like, oh my goodness, you gotta try my, no. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you should try it like this. Not necessarily mine, because I ain't trying to be the one always cooking for you, okay? I'm trying to go out to eat sometimes. But I do love a good home cooked meal. And on top of that, I try my best to eat fresh, okay? Now, fresh is not always the cheapest thing. So you have to think about cooking, by the way, you guys, is I'm trying that viral collard green gumbo. First of all, I didn't know like it was a thing. So to me, it's viral, okay? Because I could mention it to one person, anybody in this line, they're like, oh yeah, I saw it. It was this white guy with this long hair that was cooking it and everything. And we was like, oh, white boy cooking collard green gumbo, okay. So we had commentary about that. I work in a hair salon full time as well. And so we had commentary about that, you know what I'm saying, people responses. But I'm trying it out, but I'm leaving out the chicken that goes with it. But anywho, so back to it. So with the social media, with accepting that everything does not have to be perfect, that also includes my videos that I post, as well as the food that I cook, and whether I post the food that I cook. Okay, I've already cooked my sausage. Clearly, I would have never shown this in the past, but yeah, this little crispy one. We're gonna go ahead and eat this because this is crispy. I don't know how it would mess up the flavor or not with this collard green gumbo, but the store I went to did not have no fresh garlic, so I'm gonna have to use this garlic in a container. It doesn't give as much flavor. When I say I'm a foodie, baby, I taste the flavor and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I could just taste all the flavor in it. Not all the flavor, but most of the flavor. And I feel like a lot of that is rooted in the fact that I used to help my aunt, who is a caterer. Okay, that's how I know I don't want to be like no chef, no caterer, because I'm not trying to do all that she do. And the fact that I like to do everything fresh and healthy, not necessarily, I guess, to me, fresh, less processed is healthy. But because I like to cook like that, I don't want to be cutting no corners when it comes to cooking and stuff. Stuff be costing, okay? And so, also, if you're here along for this journey of not just me cooking this collard green gumbo, but just the journey of Ebony, baby, we're going to talk about how to keep some of this food a little cost effective. I am a huge fan of this store here in Greensboro called Office Lord. Pray for me. Okay. Deep Roots. I don't know why I'm thinking about Office Depot. I have no idea. Maybe I need to go. Actually, I do need to go. But side note, Deep Roots, right? And so I'm always getting these little brown paper bags and stuff like this because I could buy the stuff as I need it. Okay? I don't have to buy like a whole container. And so I got sea salt right here. And I was able to just buy like I just scoop it. And so I buy it by the ounces and stuff. And they charge by the ounces, which is really good for me. And with Deep Roots, it's a co-op. Deep Roots is a co-op, and also everything is like local, freshly sourced, and everything like that. So I love that. And so I get a lot of my herbs and seasonings there, and also my stuff to make my teas and everything too. So with that being said, I was really surprised that they were out of shallots, which is why I had to buy a whole. I call it a purple onion, but it's really a red onion. If you know, you know. If you've been in the store, you know what I'm talking about. And I also end up having to buy this versus some fresh garlic. Side note, did you know garlic is like antiviral? So it's January here in North Carolina, and that means like the weather is being mothering. Okay, she's like going through all the changes all at once in one day, you know, hot flash, cold, she crying because she's emotional, all the stuff. We getting all of Mother Nature and going through the mothering changes, you know, lady parts changes and stuff. Not lady parts changes, I mean, say that we taking the wrong way, but going through the changes. So but I was surprised that they were out of the fresh garlic. I like to chop it up and everything, have my hands smelling real garlicky and stuff, but they were out, so I had to do this. Hopefully, I feel like I have to use more of this to be just as flavorful as like the garlic bulb. But garlic is really good for you, and so if you're in North Carolina, or even if you're experiencing a whole bunch of changes in your weather and then within your body, try some garlic. Okay, it's a little warm, but it's good for you. If you don't believe me, research it yourself. Okay, but let me get back to cooking this. Okay, so let me talk about this. What is it? The collard green gumbo. Following these instructions off of TikTok. They put like stir for about 15 minutes to brew, with thicken up, get dark, and all this other stuff. Okay. 45 minutes later, like they lied. What were they cooking on? So many questions. But you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm not a chef, but we're gonna try our best. Okay. It be so fake. Like, take two. All right, so we are about to try my collard green gumbo. Okay, I did not make it exactly how the I didn't put chicken in it. I'm gonna call for chicken, and then some recipes had shrimp in it. Baby, why was I out and about today without a wallet? That means,
man,
yeah. So, and once I came home, I wasn't going back out. So
cheers.
We're gonna try this.
Cheers.
Yeah.
You're using a spoon. I'm using a fork. Wait, buddy.
You're using a spoon. I'm using a fork. All right. Now we gotta wipe that off. Okay. That's cute. Personally, I want it a little spicier.
No, like
I know. You try to pick up that piece of sausage.
I did. Man, oh man.
Let me tell you, I've had technical difficulties tonight with trying to record. The recipe I was following, remember I was telling you about I was following the little, I won't say the little, but I was following the white guy's recipe with the long hair. And he was like, just stir it for 15 minutes. Bro, I was in there stirring like forever. And it made me think, sometimes I'll be thinking about, the Lord be dropping little gems on my heart. That's what I'm going to call them. But it was like, sometimes.
Messy bun. My fault.
It's cute. Sometimes things take a little longer than planned. And it's okay. It is okay. Sometimes things get a little messier than planned. It's okay. Because what the end result is this delicious dish right here, okay? And I could share it with my grandmother because my grandmother's allergic to shellfish. And we were going to put shrimp in here, but we didn't have shrimp. She must have been praying to sweet baby Jesus. Like, oh, let Ebony cook something that I could eat.
I want to do this hairstyle, but I don't have bows.
You are not doing that little kid hairstyle, and especially not with that 5 inches of baby hair. I snatched all yours.
It was gonna be off the edges. I want the little pigtail, and then like 2 pigtails at the front.
You can make it with the white ribbon.
Let me Google how to make a bow.
Baby, because if you ain't got it, get creative with it. And I was thinking, like, I was washing some dishes as I was waiting for the roux to get thick and everything. That's spitting your eye, something. Oh my gosh.
A lash got in my eye.
Oh, I'm about to say,
We're gonna use pieces.
What? Anywho, that's what I was saying. I became a creative. Like, I was already a creative when I was younger, right? But I became more of a creative as an adult and as a mother. Because, baby, being a single income mother, baby, coins be tight. Raising a kid is expensive, okay? Daycare be expensive, sports be expensive, and it's not to take away with it, but sometimes you got to get creative in what you're doing. So here's to being creative, okay? I was really craving some collard greens, and I was like, we're gonna try this again. This is my second time trying it. The first time it didn't turn out this good. So I use smoked turkey necks in here. It's good. Have you tried smoked turkey? Oh, she was eating smoked turkey neck like off the bone after I taken it out. There's nothing wrong with it because I was too. The peppercorn.
Mama.
What?
Can I crush it?
You need to crush it. It's pepper.
I ain't finna.
Bite into it.
Absolutely not. You just said it was pepper.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a burst of pepper in your teeth.
I don't want a hot glue.
We got a hot glue gun.
That's the problem. Last time I used a hot glue gun was the big hairball, and I got it on my finger.
You can peel right off.
No, I didn't peel it off till it started to dry a little bit. Cause I was gluing the.
Oh yeah, you gotta let it dry.
I was gluing the pastries on. From with the hat when we made, I was gluing them on.
Fruit tart.
Yeah. But these are like the ones I was looking at to get. The small little ones. Okay.
So, oh, that's why they're in the Amazon cart?
I put them in the cart. I did put them in the cart.
You got money? You could have ordered it.
I don't want to spend my money.
Oh. That's why we're about to get creative then.
Right. So here's the vision. You know how I would take pieces of my hair to pull it back? We were going to take some pieces and do pigtails like this.
I got what you were saying.
Yeah. I had to make sure.
Make your burger.
Are you on Instagram? Y'all see the inches? No, I'm on TikTok.
I mean, to learn how to make a bow?
Yes.
Okay. I would have went to Pinterest.
No. So
is that an old people thing? That's an over 25 thing?
No, actually. So the hairstyle I got is from TikTok. I went to Pinterest. Pinterest didn't have the styles I wanted, so I left Pinterest.
No. When I'm trying to do like a creative thing, I go to Pinterest.
Well, I found the bows I wanted, so.
Okay.
Well, watch them long hands. I'm trying to eat. Now I'm gonna have to edit you getting knocked out.
Oh, we don't have clips.
Go look in there.
If not, we finna be using no bobby pins.
You can't use bobby pins. You put on the rubber bands. What type of clips? Was it barrette clips she used? All right, y'all. We about to start working on something. So, but that's a wrap.
It was the last day of February. Just got finished with the podcast and Tasha Cobb Church. There's always these moments happening along with the podcast. So I did the podcast at Tasha Cobb Church. People have been prophesying over me that I was going to meet my wife that year. With this year in 2025. In 2024, in September 2024, I prophesied that I'll be married. I'm gone. So I was crying. But it began to just unlock this desire